My only unplayed classes are Paladin and Mage. So if Paladin or Mage are offered, we have to pick them. Otherwise, I think we pick anything. Paladin it is. So it sucks I had to be against Shaman, but I'm fine playing Paladin. I think for the 3rd and 4th picks of the tournament, we're allowed to pick anything we want, so. And with Paladin, we will actually have there are some mini quests we can actually go for. The 4 mini quests we can go for, let me turn this on. Play Balloon Merchant to buff at least 3 Silverhand recruits at once. Restore 30 HP by playing snack runs. End your turn with a Camel Barker and at least 3 minions that were buffed by it. And then play an Uncorrupted Day of the Fair 5 times. So those are 4 cards we might pick a little higher for the tournament. Or the event, I should say. But yeah. Yeah, we will go for this. So try to just keep in mind for those 4 cards to rate them a little higher. Heal for 30 in the entire run. You can actually, that one, I think it said you could do it across multiple runs. So you could even do it across like multiple runs if you had multiple Paladins. Is Hand of It All just nuts? It's rated higher in everything. I guess we'll try it. Yeah, you have to play Day at the Fair uncorrupted 5 times. That's a little hard to do because you have to like have a lot of runs to even make that really possible. I think I like the Ogre. Paladin does have some 5s though. Paladin has a lot of 4s. We go Ogre. SMOrc Senior has higher win rate and higher ratings too. I feel like I want a consecration though. This corrupts Fleet Hoof. Yeah, it corrupts Fleet Hoof and also corrupts, that might be why it's so high, is because it also corrupts the 5 mana 5/5 Divine Shield dude that turns into an 8/8 Divine Shield. That might be why. Yeah, the carousel. It's really bad to not have a consecration, but surely we get another one maybe? I think I'll go for this. You can go for the Costumed Entertainer that buffs another Costumed Entertainer. It's another side quest. And I'm surprised this is so low. Like, it's obviously a lot better if you have any Libram synergy. We just don't know if we will have any Libram synergy. The redemption might... This thing has a surprisingly high win rate. Maybe it is good. Because like you can redemption into a shot bot or something and then you can kind of just destroy people. I don't hate trying it, I guess. More Ogre. The Ogs always have such high win rates, jeez. I want to Scorpid here, though. I mean, I like Light's Justice, but I think I'll go for the Aldor here. The way I like to draft Shaman, I mean not Shaman, Paladin, I don't really want to make Shavara decks. I don't know. Hammer is just kind of weak. Though. We'll go for it, I guess. Orc. Or do you have two good 5s? No Murlocs. Probably gotta be Orc. Devout Pupil. We might get it down to... I mean, right now we only have one spell castable on friendly creatures, which is Hand of Adal. Probably rather... This guy's a 233. What the hell? Seems extreme. Is everything bugged? I don't know. That seems extremely extreme. And I think we go for this. Easy flyer. Easy first day. Easy hand, I guess. Yeah. Easy warlord. Easy statue. There is a mini game for Omayog, but it's like you have to like let me see, what is the mini game? It's like impossible to do basically. We're gonna take the Yeti, but it has to prevent lethal and also grant lethal. The grant lethal is the one that's literally impossible. So do we have any dragons? We have 0 dragons right now. I guess this is our consecration. Hoot hoot. Maybe ghoul. Actually, I'll probably take the owl here because we have like no removal right now. Although ghoul is honestly not bad. Oh no, we asked when it's bugged. It's not bugged on the tracker. I don't think anything you're seeing on the tracker is bugged. That's... When you asked if it's a bug, I assume you meant it's a Lightforge bug. And I mean, I don't know. There are things that are bugged on Lightforge. I don't know if they said that that's a bug or not. Yeah, no, I'm thinking like a ghoul might actually be like the way we can win with this deck. Ribeiro, thanks for following. Yeah, it's like, it's not really a 3, not necessarily, but like I kind of feel like we need things still. Our deck's lacking substance as far as like things that pressure and stuff. Might want another Scorpage. Having a million Hand of Dolls isn't as good when you have no minions. It's my fear. This guy's just really good. These are all good, but Corsair Schools is just nuts. Got the librams synergy. I don't know. I think I might just take the blessing here. Get some refill. We have like no, well, we have 2 first aid schools. Other than first aid schools, we don't have 1-drops. Vanderman, thanks for following. You figured that out when you had a deck with 4 hands of it all? Yeah, yeah. Some of the value of this card is having librams, and given that we have no librams, it's not as valuable. 1-mana 1/3 is still good, but I think having some refill will help. Okay, well, we take one of the most broken cards they've ever printed. 404. Okay, do we go for the camera? This card's actually like a lot better than I think a lot of people thought it would be. Unfortunately, we have no ways to trigger it immediately. But honestly, I might still take it. There's a mini game where if you, I think I mentioned earlier, but if we get 3 summons of this on the board at the same time. So I might just go for that. Because like we have the first day of school, we have an Aug Merchant, we have a Sneaky Delinquent. Between that, we can make it happen potentially. I think for the event, I'll just go for it. I would probably say Golem is the better pick here, but you know, for the event, I guess. This is another 1 health minion for the event. And you may just want to take the Scale Lord. Probably do want some size. We actually have no attack buffs really at all, right? Except the Parade Leader, which could hypothetically work with Flyer. But maybe we just want the Sergeant actually. Well, we do have a Murloc, actually. Come to think. He's gonna give Murlocs too. I think I might just go with the Sergeant. Given the no attack buff thing, it's just, are we getting too light? There's a 5/6 versus a Abusive Sergeant really can be a difference between us winning a value game? Not really. Abusive is way better for the achievement. For the Carnival Barker achievement. Whatever. I think it makes sense because like when I've had this kind of decks, like having a single Blessing of Might has been really good for me. And we don't have a Blessing of Might. So the Abusive Sergeant can basically be a Blessing of Might. I think it actually makes sense.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
We don't have a ton of 3s, do we? We don't have a ton of 3s or 4s. I'll toss this stuff. We can get like first day of school to fill in maybe. Or we can get nothing that works. Saved. Oh god. No!
These old bones just keep moving.
Oh my god, dude. He just got a head crack. That's actually really brutal. Oh no.
I have trained for days.
Stop! I don't know why I'm not playing this, because, like, there's no reason not to play it in this deck, right? I should probably just play it, but... Okay, well, that could have been a lot worse. What the hell? He needs to die in a fire, dude. Yeah, it's one of the best trick tomes I've ever seen, too. Give me one sec. It's pretty good. Let's play a 6/6 here. It might get bigger if we hold it. So we could go 1 and 4. Either way, this thing's just as likely to die. I think like 1 and 4. Well. Alright. Like, the only way you can protect this is really to play that. You could play both of these, I guess. Instead of the Yeti. Keep this healthier. Broken card, nice. I guess I'll play a stupidly broken card. I guess I should have gone in with my face. Maybe not.
Well played.
Back to your homes.
Nice. So we overcame the best trick totem in the history of humanity. Except for all the ones that were better. But we pretend like those didn't exist. Because we are the unlucky ones. Always remember, you're playing Hearthstone, you are the unlucky one. Not everyone else. The game is rigged against you specifically. Okay. Don't take this advice, please. What demon? She got the she played the 1-drop. It was the 1-drop demon, the Demon Hunter demon that gives your hero +1 attack. She played it like the turn after. Paladin mirror, but he has Cthulhu. So if he uses hero powers, we can just like slam him in the face for 1 billion. This is not a hero power, bro. Can you chill out with that, please?
I have trained for days.
It's okay. People in 2021 never have AUG merchants, right? You'll be fine. The orc is a really good hand of a dull target. Which we're probably gonna fuck, he has the AUG. I had to use a divine shield AUG at least. It's kind of nasty though. No.
For justice.
Good thing Light's Justice is really good. It's fine, they print so many cards that are better, so much better than Light's Justice, but Light's Justice remains really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. Could have been worse. So it's weird, like, I mean, it's feeling like this guy has done the strategy where most people with Cthulhu, like, you generally want to draft a control deck, right? With Cthulhu, and Cthulhu will help you towards the control strategy. It feels like this guy drafted like a hyper aggro deck and is hoping Cthulhu will be his value. Which seems, if I'm gonna be honest, seems a bit misguided because Cthulhu is way too unreliable. But it could work. It could work. It would be a way better strategy if things like Divine Favor still existed.
A charming composition.
Have I seen Cthulhu Trigger in Arena yet? I think I might have seen it on stream, someone else's stream. It's never happened to me yet. I've never done it. I've never seen that anyone do it. No one's ever done it. I haven't done it. No one's done it against me. He had it the 1/1. Actually, the worst target right there. Maybe just play this. Cause it was like so useless, actually. Should I have like flyered and killed the 1/1 just so that couldn't happen? Guess we'll just play this. I guess we will do this poll. Would you rather kiss a male naga? Was this drafted? Wait, he like, what did he even do? Oh, he hammered this? Okay. It's never get down, right? Like, here it is, get down. Okay. Let's play this then. I should have played one of the other two ones first, because if I knew that this was that, I would have Divine Shielded this probably. Fine. Can this guy chill out with his secrets?
For justice. I got it.
Nope. It's another repentance, isn't it? I was like, I feel like it's gonna be another repentance, but who the hell drafts 2 repentances? Can we real talk? Like, really? I shouldn't flame though, because like honestly, like I've seen weirder things. I've been forced to draft weirder things than double repentance, so I should be more fair. I was kind of clued into it because, like, you know, when it's multiple of the same secret, people kind of get clued into it because, you know, you can't play them simultaneously. So he like staggered them, kind of like he would have to do it if they were the same secret, you know. So I was just like kind of like in disbelief of the concept that it would really be a thing. That was the moment you decided it was over. Okay. But yeah, that's the way Arena works. Sometimes you get forced to pick really bad cards sometimes. There's no secret synergy in Arena right now, right? Not for Paladins. So it's really weird to see like multiple repentances in Paladin. That just seems bizarre, but you know, sometimes they're up against angry chickens. I didn't know I voted. I did not vote in the last poll, actually. How lopsided were the results? Pretty lopsided. Can the Cthulhu players chill out for a little bit? Please. I said I did not vote. It's kind of a problem. Actually, kind of bad if he copies that. I mean, we just flyer it down, I guess, right? It's fine. Just flyer it down, he says. It'll be fine, he says. There's no problem. We're not just gonna die on turn 6, he said. It's gonna be totally fine. Yeah, we're actually just dead, aren't we? Game's over. Like, I don't think we could have done any other play, because if we did the coin Scorpid, like, we're playing really hard into the other, the most likely seeker, which is the, or maybe the second most likely seeker, which is the one that summons the 4-drop, whatever it's called. You basically lose the game automatically to that one. And you're just as weak to Miranity. So. We have the unusual experience. This time we actually get to have first day at school on turn 1. Do we just shovel this back in? Maybe. Yeah, I definitely want it, right? Yeah, let's just take another card. Beautiful. Perfect curve all of a sudden. And Shavar's going to be pretty useless in this deck. We haven't drawn it yet. It's been very good for us, actually, that we haven't. No, I was going to Scorpid, but I think I like this more now. It would have been better to not trade with the taunt, actually. The good old discover last strategy, the best strategy. Do we just slam the 5 or do we play the Scorpid here? I think this is fine because, like, if he's gonna, if he does kill the 2/2, well, first of all, he's gonna die, but second of all, we have the consecration to clean up. Imagine if the ghoul got buffed by itself.
I will crush your delusions of grandeur.
Easy SMOrc. Top deck, you need a skill deck. To be fair though, the scoreboard was a good draw too. Was a good play out there also, but yeah, consecration's a little bit better. Just a little bit. Okay, this goes face.
I got it.
Easy scorpion stealth lethal. We have gained all the style points. That's what's really important. Stormpike Commando. Poor Stormpike Commando. He never deserved this. He and his huge gun never deserved this. So they keep the Hand of Adult. I don't think we want to keep Eldor against a priest. Coin Shoppa into Hand of Adult seems pretty reasonable. It's whenever you summon, so if this thing dies, we could actually get a Divine Shield on it. I think, right? I've never seen that an interaction like that before, but I mean, hypothetically that should work, right? Unless I'm crazy, but I mean, it looks like it should work. We'll probably do either the Orc or the Blade, but you probably just never see it because people just kill this immediately whenever it's played.
For justice.
Go ahead, play that Thought Stolen Yeti, I dare you.
What is
Come on. Come on. That's not a Yeti.
shields up?
For justice.
So greedy. It's too greedy.
What is it? We will feed on this world.
Did I trade for Shao Madness? Yeah, largely yes. It wasn't just because of Shao Madness, like, but yeah, that was a contributor. Or a large contributor, I should say. You know, like bump here in Scorpid, we do have a consecration, so he just thought stole again, so he might have a consecration, which would be a bit of a punish. It wouldn't be the worst thing that's ever happened to us though. And the thing is, we can only play one other card, and there's no other card that's like super amazing here. So we could get like a 1/1 Divine Shield or a Carnival Barker. I think we go for this just for curve reasons. On turn 8, we can start making 2/3 Divine Shields with our hero power. He did Thought Steal the Consecration. That was actually off the first Thought Steal. Let me look at this quest again. So it's like you need to end your turn with 3 cards buffed by this. I'll probably try to go for that, which means I'll, besides like, this is a good play right now. So go for this. I guess this and this right now. I don't think my Discord has a sub channel. Else you would have to be sub to find the sub channel. I don't think we have one
What is in your
currently.
spirit?
Maybe we will at some point.
Let me change your mind.
He's really terrified of that thing.
Back to your homes.
Reporting for duty. I got a good feeling. Me too.
We can get the achievement or the event, the mini game off if we draw like a first hit skill or a 1 attack minion of any kind. As none of these things. Elder is good, but Hammer is also always good. Probably just go for the Hammer. Because Hammer, I mean, is just insane, always. So we should probably, I mean, we really should Sergeant this, right? I don't know. Like, I feel like we should just kill this off, but for the achievement, I guess. Strongest card in Arena? Right now? All the cards that exist right now, probably Jandis Barov. By HS Replay, the three strongest cards are Jandis Barov, Rinling's Rifle, and Salas Darkmoon. Those are the three highest win rate cards. Troublemaker is good, but it's not. Anything that costs 8 mana automatically is going to be generally a little bit weaker just because like Troublemaker is extremely strong, but the fact is a lot of games end before turn 8 effectively, so like Troublemaker, even though it's like one of the most powerful cards, just the fact that it's 8 mana kind of restricts it a little bit. The problem is like it feels like a Vaporize, but if you play on Vaporize, you play right into Rigged Fair game. So you have to attack, right? Rigged Fair game's got to be probably more likely in Vaporize.
What have we here? Fair trade.
Just hero power them. Wish we had a little bit more attack on our stuff. I guess we just hero power.
Back to your homes.
Get in there and fight, maggot! The battle!
Seems reasonable. Yeah, we kind of forced him into that polymorph right though. It wasn't a great poly for him, but it was a 3 mana. We only really invested 3 mana into that thing. We forced him to poly. It was really good for us. He had no choice basically. Probably do the hammer over the rallying blade still.
A whirlwind of flavor. A whirlwind of flavor.
Could we just blow up his board? The thing is, like, we could blow up his entire board, but it's like, hammer is probably still better, to be honest.
Let me think.
It actually is better. This card is so dumb. It's like, this is like as good as consecration you ever really gets, and it's like, this card is just still better.
For justice.
The rallying blade would let you draw, but yikes. No! I need you to end the turn with all those elementals so we get the achievement. He's not letting us do it. That's fine. If there are 6 of the, one of the achievements is that if there are 6 of these on board at end of the turn, you get an achievement. But as far as my understanding is, they don't have to be yours. They could be the opponent's. But this guy denied us cruelly. How rude.
For justice.
Do we want to play this rallying blade as a buff? Let's play blessing, right? I guess we draw first. Fuck. I want that mana back. Can't have that mana back. You ready for a finale? Finale be fine. He's I hope he's dead. Is he dead? He's dead, right? I think he's dead if he finales. We have 4 here. Yeah, he's dead.
We'll be fine. It wasn't a battle. For justice.
I probably should have buffed the 1/1. I probably should have given this to the 1/1, honestly. I don't know why I didn't, actually. You always get anxious when a mage plays elementals on turn 7. Well, it's like it's the same strategy I've always had against mages. It's like the same way you get anxious for a flame strike. Well, it's like, well, the way to beat the anxiety of a flame strike or a grand finale or whatever, right? Use mages so if they play that card, they die. And then suddenly you don't have to worry about it so much. And we actually drew the card. We would have had 2 out of the 3 we needed. Unlucky. You thought Hammer was a death row card when you read it? That's actually reasonable because that would have been like significantly more balanced. Well, no, having it be a death row would be good for different reasons, but like, yeah, like I mean that would have been way better, way worse on average than it being a death rattle. That would have made more sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's a battle cry, but you know. But it is. Holy crap. Oh my god, these are good. What the f... If I could pick any 2 1-drops in the game right now. Okay, those aren't as good. Like, holy crap, those are insane. Yo, thanks for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Guess we'll play one of these. Seems reasonable. Welcome, Gray Puppon, and that was interesting. Constructed opener. To be fair, if the priest did this opener, it would be a 3/6. To be fair, it's not really constructed opener. He's probably playing like a super aggro hunter, and yeah, being down a 3/4 on turn 2 is kind of bad for him, I guess.
My blade burns with holy fire.
I will fight with honor.
Do I want a Aldor? I do want an Aldor. Do I want to keep in the opening hand? I think I actually need something better than a Paladin mirror. You guys remember back in the day when Aldor was like literally the best card in the game? Back in like 2014. Back in the good old days. Hey, thanks a lot, Gray.
Reporting for duty.
I gotta keep this Guardian Og for the like Carnival Barker. To try to hit the achievement. Don't kill our guy. No, he's ruining our achievement. Do you want to go for the Barker now? We could. The Barker is actually like the only way we have a good play that involves. I mean, we could go Steward too. Try this way. He has to like consecration this. And even if he does consecration this, it's not great because we don't have a great 4-drop to follow up, I guess. But nice. Okay. Damn it. We couldn't top deck a minion that would get affected by this. Hero power is a 2/3. I know it's like this is probably wrong, but we're gonna go for it for the achievement. Hey Matthias, how you doing? Everyone doesn't know for the event. If you end your turn, oh my god, I lost. Never mind. Okay, that sucked. If you end your turn with 3 minions buffed by this, you get like points in the event I'm playing right now. But this guy had to rudely deny it, as expected. So now we just try to kill him really fast. I wouldn't have killed you so fast, bro, but you had to rudely deny our achievement. How long have I been streaming? I assume you're asking overall, not today. I mean, I originally, my first streams were back in like 2013. I've been like on and off, so to speak, but like I've been streaming more consistently for the last like, how long? Like the last like 20 months or so. Doing mostly arena in the last like year and a half. Or 20 months, I should say. This is a lesson to our opponents. If you deny us our achievement, we will kill you by turn 8. I'm just thinking if I keep this in this deck. Maybe not in this deck. This card is so broken. I'm gonna keep it, I don't care. I feel like you've been following me for a couple of years. You've been following me since September. Not a couple of years. A couple months.
Is it cold in the shadows?
I have trained for days.
Possibly a different account. Perhaps, yeah. I started doing Hearthstone content back in like 2014, maybe even 2013. I did a lot of construction stuff back in 2014. I did some arena stuff. I don't remember if I did. I probably didn't do arena much in 2014. I did some arena in like 2015, 2016 probably. On Twitch, maybe even 2017. I don't remember exactly. I guess we don't really want to play this Lights Justice because we're going to play Hammer Naaru. Because when I started streaming, I was originally doing StarCraft 2 stuff. But then after that, I was doing Hearthstone typically. Or mostly. was doing Heroes of the Storm for a few years, but you know, no more of that. How's the day business going? It's alright. The government hasn't shut down yet, fortunately. Actually, I heard there was going to be some kind of government shutdown. I don't know. Nope. Hasn't happened to me yet. Hey, Skull Gabriel. How you doing, man? You passed the bill? Is that what happened? Yeah. Because funny story, like, my initial hiring for my current job ended up getting delayed by the first shutdown because, you know, well, I don't know that it was, but I mean, like, you know. But I mean, like, I had to submit my application before the initial shutdown back in like 28. I guess that was winter 2018. And like, yeah, it was like only supposed to take a couple months, and then they were like, because the government was shut down for 2 months and applications didn't stop rolling in. That was it took a while. But you know. So we play this and then it never dies, right? And we get the achievement and we're happy. Because yeah, if there was a shutdown, I would probably be unemployed for the next like month or two or whatever, however long it would take. Because the last shutdown was like a month and a half or 2 months or something, right? Like that would actually be kind of annoying for me, but actually I don't know if I would be impacted if I shut down or not. I honestly don't know. I probably should know the answer to that, but I don't know the answer to that. I should probably ask. Like, by the way, if this happened, like, would I be unemployed for a month? It'd be nice to know. But yeah, that was like, I mean, talking about like that stuff, like that was part of why I streamed so much. Cause like, what I was expecting, like the timeline was I applied for I like accepted my offer for my job back in like December 2018, right? And they told me it was going to be like a couple months, like maybe like February, March, right? Where it would be like, that would normally be the time it would have taken. But then, like, I didn't start my job until October because, you know, the shutdown was that big of an impact on it. But, yeah. I feel I was going to tell more of a story than that, but yeah, that was essentially it. That's my main job. I just do data analysis. ETL, it's more like, it's almost more on the data engineering side now, but you know, that kind of stuff. Alright, thank you for giving us another 3-1 in our hand. And stealth back to our minion. Do I need a certification? I don't have a lot of like, honestly, I don't have a ton of like, there's things where you can get stuff like that, like you can get certificates and stuff, but like I don't have much of it, honestly. Like, I mean, as for most jobs, I feel like Maybe I'm biased because of the stuff I work in. Like, it's not really about like having certificates or whatever. It's just about convincing somebody that you can do your job. You know? That's essentially the way I see it. Okay, we can actually do it next turn. We're gonna kill this guy too fast though. Because like honestly, like there are a whole bunch of like data analysis, data scientists, like certificates and stuff out there that you can get from various places, but like I have almost none of them. I mean, actually, I probably have none of them. I got something from, I don't know. I don't even know. There's something from yeah, I don't know. It's just, you know, like you interview for places and they ask you questions that try to figure out if you can do SQL and stuff like that, you know, like that kind of stuff matters kind of, but other than that, it's like so do we want to not kill this guy to try to get the achievement? Because on 8 mana we could do this. But then we might lose the game, and I don't like losing very much. That's like too far out. I feel like we give them chances to actually win. That's the problem. Oh, that's another one. Alright, we'll let him think he doesn't. We can't kill him. What I studied? Well, I studied material science engineering, which is completely unrelated to data. Please don't concede, please.
Nothing scares me. Except noise.
This is, to my understanding, this is what I have to do. Okay, that's what I actually have to do for the achievement. Beautiful. I'll take another screenshot just in case. But yeah, what a nice guy, this opponent. He let us get the achievement. So hold up, I need to, for the event, if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm not BMing. I mean, I am BMing, but I'm forced to BM by the event I'm in. It's kind of insane, actually.
Well played. Greetings, friend. That was a mistake.
So do we play Parade later, or do we want to Redemption Lights Justice? We should just play this, right? I'm sorry, I haven't Matthias redeemed this earlier and I've been scamming him, so light ball. I was paying attention to the fact that the game mode was forcing me to be on my opponent too much. Maybe I actually buffed this here. I could buff this too. If it wasn't for this thing, like you would always just, this and this, you would always just buff this and trade here, right? How much do we want to get debated by this stuff?
Let me think.
We'll take all the debates, I guess. How rude. How rude! It's pretty legit. Yeah, you're not wrong actually. Talking about the history game people, like literally you can actually see in the history all three, you can see the you can see all three of the cards get played in order, so it is true, but I don't know. I can show you guys. Like these are the screenshots I submitted. This is the first screenshot. This one I'm showing the buff here. And then the other one it's literally you can see, actually you can see in the first one, you can see literally all three of these minions get buffed. Have the animation in order. So nice Earth Shock, bro. Play a 6/6, or we play a 3/3 and a Argent Squire. You just play this. If you, I don't know. I guess this is more of a threat. I mean, this is like a comparable threat to this. We actually don't want to follow up with this because we're just going to want to play the Smug Seniors. This probably makes more sense to do this right now. We have another carnival barker. I think Kai's here. Can I do the quest again? Can I do it a second time? Because I might be able to do it a second time now. So here's the actual question. Are we supposed to do Carnival Barker? We could do Carnival Barker, Augmentation Hero Power. So we also just play this. We could also do the same thing with this guy. So Kai, can we do it again? Anyway, I should just play this one. It won't count, but do an upgraded one. So I can do them with Divine Shield, is what you're saying. I wouldn't dare play a Hex. We get to do it again. Actually, since we don't need to do it again, we probably should just do it with Divine Shield. It's actually just... Is it better? It is just better, right?
Let me think.
Yeah. Do we do both? No, we just want to make the Divine Shields, right?
Back to your homes.
I guess I'll play this as a... See, I wouldn't play this if it didn't have Divine Shield, right? But since it does, it's okay. Because like, because a big part of the reason we don't do the Barker is because of Tidal Wave specifically. If he plays Tidal Wave, he doesn't get healing off of all the Divine Shields. That's really significant. He got a Hex off of that, of course. Might be okay, now I did get Hex. Guy's like, screw that thing. Okay, we need a spell here. If we didn't have AoE, we would have been better off doing the Barker play. The greatest draw. It's actually not that bad because we have the Barker though. Did we Divine Shield this ever? We're always playing this and we're always gonna Aug. It's just
For justice.
we Divine Shield this guy. Might. Because if we Divine Shield this. Or kill it, I mean, not Divine Shield it. I think we just Divine Shield this guy. Because it would be really annoying for him. He probably, the tidal wave blows up everything though. Yeah, the thing I'm not super comfy with is the fact that we're not even setting up lethal or anything. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, we did get the hand of it all. That's a draw. Do we ever outdoor this? No, we would just, if we wanted to fight board control, we just kill it. I think we just kill it actually. So yeah, that's like, yeah, you just kill it every time, right? We may actually get it again. Here's a tidal wave, maybe. Doesn't feel like he has it. Yeah, okay. No, my Barker! If we outdoor this, we can that allows us to bump with this before consecrating. You could alternatively save the consecration, but not sure what we'd be saving it for. We don't. We have to imagine this isn't Eye of the Storm because he would have played it by now. Okay. Nice. The good old Frost Elemental your own face. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of concede play. Frost Elemental your own face into a board that doesn't even have lethal. That's kind of new, actually. You have to, you gotta appreciate that, I guess. Alright, give me a minute. I will be right back. Restroom break really fast. Be right back. Well, misplay. I don't think it was a misplay. I think he just conceded, but because he had a Frost Elemental and something worse. I don't know.
Victory or death!
I will
The same thing. I don't really need the Aldor early. The early delinquent I like. Oh, they can see if it wasn't lethal. I mean, like if they know what their deck is, right? Like if they know that they're dead, no reason to stick in it, right? Like if they don't have, you know, like we were talking the whole game about how if they had the tidal wave, they'd be back in. If they don't have the tidal wave, right? Like what are they gonna do about it? Do we actually trade and play the SMOrc? That might be better than playing the Rallying Blade here. I think so, because it's a lot better against like Scorpid, for example. If you do the Rallying Blade play and he has Scorpid, he Scorpids your 3-1, you can't even play the Yeti, right? You actually get kind of obliterated by that. It's actually really bad. Okay, you could actually hand him all this. It makes it basically so it trades even with the second flyer if he was going to do that. He probably wouldn't want to do that, but I don't know. That'd be fine. I don't know. I think just playing the 4-drop is cool though. You might do the hand of it all play if you were trying to find future plays, but we have a turn 4 here. We have a turn 5 play also, so should be okay. And we also have a way to trade back into the 4-2 if he's gonna do this. And we also have a Hammer of Naaru apparently. Whirlwind, execute, coerce, okay. Coerce, execute. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. Well, good thing we have one of the most broken cards ever printed to make it so we're still ahead on board even after you did like the ultimate swing play. Good thing our 6-mana card deals 9 damage and also summons a 6/6. Okay, that's kind of rude then. It's actually pretty rude.
These old bones just keep moving. Reporting for duty for justice.
I probably wouldn't be quite so liberal with the face swings if I didn't have a Rallying Blade in my hand. But I really do want to keep the pressure on also. This is a Troublemaker turn, right? So keeping the pressure on, you make him a little, at least. He's probably going to slam the Troublemaker no matter what. Let's be honest. But you at least make him a little scared. And if he, that's the thing, is like, unless the Troublemaker completely trolls him, it probably just wins him the game still. That card is so silly.
You aren't even ready for this.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess we Aldor the 8/7. Let's see what happens after this. That's Well, that would be good, but we want to Aldor that. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to play this. It's better to Aldor here. We're actually a couple points off lethal here. I called up. Let's not Aldor your own guy. Can you even Aldor your own guy? You can't even Aldor your own guy. I was like, up. Oh, wait a second. That is not the abusive sergeant. Let's not do that. Fortunately, the game doesn't allow you to make these kinds of dumb plays. Even though sometimes you would want to buff your own guy, hypothetically. Not in Paladin, though. You don't tend to have 0 attack guys as Paladin. But, you know.
Reporting for duty. Get in there and fight, maggot.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
What now?
What now? I usually don't plug asking for followers, but I'm not doing that, but I'm just pointing out that we're exactly at 2399 followers right now. So if anyone wants to be follower number 2400, I'm just saying the opportunity is out there. Just putting it out there, you know. If anyone wants to take that honor, you know, it's available. Just saying. Well, this guy looks kind of dead.
Last war for justice. That was an error.
Rowski Lover, thanks for follow. That should be my dashboard didn't update, but that should be number 2400. Nice. Because Twitch is very seasonal, and I think ads in general are seasonal in that way, where it's like just depending on what month of the year or whatever it is, it'll impact that kind of stuff. What made me not want to play Constructor? Was it the Evolved Shamans? Yes.
Reporting for duty.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know, generally speaking, I'm not like super inspired to play. I tend to not enjoy Construct as much, and like, yeah, like the Evolved Shamans didn't help. I don't enjoy that deck being on ladder very much. I don't know what I should probably do. I should probably just queue up with some whatever. I don't know what hard counters Evolved Shaman. I should probably just queue up with whatever hard counters Evolved Shaman. I probably wouldn't mind as much. We could Scorpid, kill this and Scorpid this, or we could, I mean, we could play a statue and like. With the statue, I guess you would Penflinger this. But if you do this, it I feel like you do this because it corrupts your statue. Sniper's got a 12-0 Demon Hunter in this meta. Pretty good. I've been saying, like, I think Demon Hunter's underrated right now. I don't think Demon Hunter actually objectively did not get nerfed by that much.
I grow impatient.
What made the win rate drop so much was that, like, they got a few specific cards got removed from Demon Hunter. They basically removed Cycle and Expendable Performers and the 2-mana 2/2 Demon Discover and like 1 or 2 other cards. But Demon Hunter is still pretty much gets the same card quality. Outside of those cards, they still pretty much get the same card quality as before. And like, there were some people that were saying like they thought like Demon Hunter was dependent on those cards, but I never thought Demon Hunter was dependent on those cards. I thought Demon Hunter was good outside of those cards. So I don't think Demon Hunter is bad. I really don't. We'll lose the ability to put the pen flanger back in our hand. I guess that's okay. Because the thing was like, I don't know, like, I think Demon Hunter played well is not bad. It's just, Demon Hunter always had the, like, a lot of people, I mean, I'm kind of repeating what I already said, but it's like, a lot of people thought Demon Hunter was bad outside of a few specific cards, even when it was, like, super broken. It's like, I don't think it was. I think people were playing it poorly, essentially. And it kind of happens when a class is like super overpowered like that. Is like you don't actually have to learn how to play it properly because it's so strong, you know. And so I feel like a lot of people just didn't actually have to learn how to play it well. Because I hadn't played Demon Hunter since it got nerfed, but I played it in this event and I got like 9 wins or something. It wasn't a particularly good deck, you know. It was like, but it was fine, you know. It wasn't bad. So I don't think Demon Hunter is bad. It's just not, you don't get, you know, the same kind of like free wins that you used to get, basically.
Just for show.
Because that was my experience too. When I drafted like Demon Hunter, I think I was used to better classes, right? Like you get way worse cards with Demon Hunter than you get like compared to like if you're gonna draft like a Shaman right now, right? Shaman gets like way better cards right now than Demon Hunter ever did, relatively speaking, relative to their class. Like, you know, Demon Hunter when it was really broken got really good cards, but you know, it's just because the power level has gone up relative to the micro adjustments. Like people are used to getting broken cards in every class, and that's basically what you get in most classes. But it's like, so it's like, it's almost like when you go back to what it used to be, like what used to be broken, people are like, oh, this is terrible. It's like, well, I mean, it's better than it was. I'm gonna try to get this guy up and make it actually work. So we play this, and then we should be able to push this damage. Yep. To be fair, this time Shaman got buffed. I will say, like, I dislike Shaman less than I used to. Like, Shaman's generally a class that just, by design, like, it's a class that you don't like to have be super strong. But, you know, it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing ever right now, because Shaman's a bit less RNG dependent right now. Go, Gibberling! Carry us. And we don't have lethal though. Guess we play that. Well met. And for those watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Actually, kind of surprised this was. I would not have put pin 12 wins on this deck. This deck it's good, right? Like, I guess it's like, it's just. Paladin's another class that's like super underrated right now. Like, this is, we got fine cards, but it's not like. We didn't get a Libram, right? We had another good Paladin that just didn't get a Libram and didn't work out because it didn't have Libram. But this deck didn't need Libram because we were always on board, so.